Yeah, hi Mohit. Yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah, Kennedy, I'll just start recording this session for our internal purpose, right? Yeah, sure. One second.
सुनिए ना चाय बना दे
मैं तो पेट एकदम फुल हो चुका है।
नहीं
Mohit,
पीजिएगा
if you have any of your government ID proof, yeah, I have.
जो बोलिए
Can you show
वो
it
है
on the
वही
camera?
दे ना
नहीं
तो।
वो नहीं पीजिएगा
Yeah, is it visible?
देर का हो गया है नहीं पीना चाहिए खराब ही करता
अरे इसको
Somewhat
गर्म
visible.
कर
Yeah,
लूँ।
हम
hold
पी
it like
लेंगे
that
ना
for a few
आप क्यों
seconds.
पीजिएगा
दे दो एक दो गोटी पीने का मन
तो
है।
छोड़ दीजिए क्यों पीजिएगा मजा दे देते हैं मैं पी लीजिए
Yeah, thank you, Mohit. Yeah. Kennedy, you can get started, Kennedy. I'll be there for another few minutes and I'll leave this call. And yeah, thank you, Raghu. Experience. It took you long with the journey as a full stack developer. Yeah, sure. So, thank you, Kennedy. So, myself, Mohit Gupta, and I am having overall 7+ years of experience in IT and relevant into full stack as a React plus Python and Node.js is 5.4 years. And I have using React, Next.js, TypeScript, Node.js, Express.js in my recent application. So I have built scalable enterprise application and REST APIs and also AI powered features and cloud-based solutions I have built and working on various domains like banking, healthcare, financial services, and records management. And in my recent company, and I worked as a full stack developer, and I developed enterprise application using React, Next.js, TypeScript. So also I have implemented server-side rendering and static site generation, and also I have used reusable component architecture, and I have implemented Redux toolkit, API integration, role-based authentications, also using key clocks, and I have also doing testing using React testing library and Jest, and also I have improved performance of front end using 40% using code splitting and lazy loading techniques. And also I have developed secure REST APIs using Node.js and Python consumed by React and Next.js applications. So that's all I have. Yeah. So you just explain the recent project, how the flow went through with it's a complete end-to-end flow. As any of the latest project. Yeah, so in my recent banking applications, I have worked as a AI-powered digital banking platforms for retail banking customers, and the main flow was the React Next front end to secure Node and Express APIs. So the customers logs in through key locks, which we provide role-based authentication and access tokens. So after the login, the Next.js front end loads the dashboard. So using reusable components like TypeScript and Redux toolkit for application state in that. And for customer actions such as checking account information or asking a banking related questions, the front end calls backend REST APIs and the Node.js and Express.js layers validate the token and it will check permissions, validates the request and applies business rules. And for AI based questions, the backend prepares the user queries and it will retrieve relevant banking information and send the control context to the AI service. And the response is returned to the backend. And where I handled validation, error handling, and response formatting. So before sending it to the React application. And on the front end side, the response was displayed through a conversation interface with loading states like error messages and reusable UI components. So we use Jest for unit testing and component testing and Postman for API validations. And for performance, I use code splitting and lazy loading memorization techniques and optimize API calls, so which help reduce front-end load times also. And the application was deployed using AWS Docker-based workflows and CI/CD pipelines, so that with logging and monitoring to support production issues as well. And the important part was keeping the AI access behind the backend. So we did not expose credential in the browser, and we apply authentication authorization, and input validation, and control data access before returning a response. So that's the application we have worked on. That's
Okay.
yeah.
So when you say that the back end of the AI services, right? So how do you have any idea how that was